Oh, that was inconsiderate. Hi, everyone, and good evening. And as you can see, I am sort of semi comfortable, and yet I'm still in the front room um, because A, it's warmer and the TV's in here. Because at the moment, I'm just like, haven't got the energy to put mine up in my bedroom. But I'm actually doing this just checking in on how is everyone after January. Personally, I gotta say, that's got to be the hardest January that I have done for some years. And I'm including like after even like running a pub during December. Um, yeah, that just January was just full of hits and they just kept coming. Um, every time I go up, bang, there's another one. I don't know if anybody else felt like that this month. And God, didn't it drag? Okay, it's like 1 week would go really, really fast, and then the following week would just go so slow. And I've done my best to keep yourself occupied. And if you are subscribed to my channel, you'd probably know that I am in the process of. Oh, good evening. Thanks for joining. I feel like I haven't done a live in ages. I've just realised as well that my gimbal needs charging. So yay me. Um, but yeah, always appreciate it, and always appreciate you for it. You're always so kind with your comments, and I really do appreciate it. Thanks, Chris. If it is Chris is your name. So, just assuming here. But yeah, basically, I feel like I haven't done a live with you guys for like ages. And I thought I'd better show my face. Even though I've got this giant gap in my face and I do apologise about it. And I am really, really self-conscious about it. But it is what it is. And it had to be done. There was just no like room around it. It had to come out. At the end of the dog, at the end of the day, when the dog head butts you flat out in the face, you might as well have hit a brick wall. And I left it. He did it last year, and I've left it, and it's just got progressively worse to the point where I actually couldn't eat, and I was eating nothing but soft food, and even just sort of, you just couldn't take a bite out of anything. It was just horrendous. So we'll put up with a gap for that. If you just joined, I'd like to say hi and welcome. And we are discussing January. I have to say, I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it's behind. Thank you for joining. I say hi. I apologise if you suddenly flop to one side. That means my gimbal has died, and we're gonna have to take it off. Hello. I am. Right, see, this isn't too bad. I can actually see comments on this. Normally, I'm like really far away, and I haven't got glasses on. But yeah, personally, yeah, January's just been absolutely shite. Anybody else feel like that? Yeah. What do you mean, what the TF? What do you mean? I am just here checking in with everybody and seeing if everybody got over the January saga. Are we glad it's behind us? Was January easy for you? Or was it just plain right disgusting? I gotta be honest, down in the south, I think this has got to be the wettest January we have ever had. Seriously, they're water skiing down in Glastonbury, and actually they're water skiing down in Keynsham as well, where the water floods so much, so they were out water skiing. But personally, I have felt like bloody Dorothy, okay? I know how she felt when she got whisked up, because being where I am in this giant open space, that is how it feels. I really thought I was going to go and join her a couple of days this week, and I am waiting for it to lift off the ground, because I am only in a cabin. I got bricks downstairs, right, on the foundation side, but let's be real, it's a cabin, okay? The whole thing is not bricks and mortar. So And it did sound like, wow, it did sound like, oh, honestly, it was so bad. But, you know, that's what happens when you want to live out in the country and you want to have your own space. You got to put up with it. The flooding, well, compared to most places around the country, I think we got off pretty lightly. You know what I mean? Some people have lost everything. So we are lucky in that way. But we could do with a little bit of dryness in here. So, you know, chained down. Wow. What do you mean chained down? Do I look chained down or something? I'm sitting up. I can't help it. I sit cross-legged and it's upright. It's just the way it is. And this is my giant, like, cozy jumper. I can put knees and everything in it. My mum hates this jumper. I love it. I think they're great. You put a hood up and everything and just disappear from the world. And it's just the cuddliest thing that I've ever had. Brilliant. Anyway, we are asking, well, I'm asking, is anybody else it felt like January has just been never ending? We're on the 2nd of Feb, we're into the new month. Oh, yeah, I do. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I do, Chris. And this month has made it feel even a bit like I wanted to burn the place. All right. But, you know, gotta look upwards and onwards. You know, it's the ending. That's what we want. Look at the bigger picture. All right, I can't let myself get sucked into the things that are going too wrong. All right, as much as I'm gonna have to let it go over my head and swallow my pride a bit and not get too wound up. It's just, I think I have honestly, it's done me more damage this month than if I just like let it sell through. I don't know what's wrong with me. Normally I do. Nothing normally touches me. But I just let everything get to me this month. I mean, seriously. I mean, do you know what, right? I got to apologise to anyone who is a 4-wheel driver, as in, like, you only can drive 4 wheels, right? I don't mean this to everybody, but Jesus Christ, most of you have got 3 pedals, yeah? Why does your foot have to be on the damn brake all the time? Serious, there is nothing in front of you. Get off that brake. And when I just want to get back, yeah, the last thing I need is some idiot doing 30 miles an hour and on the brake because their lights are up so bright, yeah, they can't actually see in front of them because they don't need to be on. Right, that's my rant over and done with. But seriously, man, it's blinding. And I do not like going 30 miles an hour on a 60 mile an hour road. Because, A, it's just dangerous. And it's, oh man. So, yeah. Normally, I can enhance my calm and just relax and let it sell through, get out of my system, it's all gone. But they've been just getting to me so much. And I think with everything else, you know, I'm trying my best to get this business going. I've been informed my ink is supposed to be arriving tomorrow, but they keep saying this and it doesn't turn up. And that's really quite disappointing. And I just really want to get this off the ground and sort it out. I've been wanting to do this for ages. Because of the weather, I can't get my breakfast thing started because the ground is disgusting. I mean, seriously, if I want everyone to go sliding down, I just like set it up now. But yeah, that ground's really gonna have to dry. The drainage is quite bad around here, to be honest. But then, yeah, I am next to a farm as well, which probably doesn't help. And we're in Somerset. We're just like that all the way, innit? And if you're down there, you're a little bit sort of screwed. But if you're up here, you're sort of alright-ish. But my main thing is, I do want to thank everybody for sticking with me. I really do appreciate it. I actually can't believe that I'm actually going into my 3rd year now. And I was looking back through my videos and thinking what I thought was good, and it actually like was terrible. But I think I've improved. God bless CapCut. It is making imagination so much easier. Okay, we are going a bit nuts on the AI. Yeah, I've had some fun this week because I've just needed to not think about paperwork, and not think that you know, I oh god, just forget about the business for like an hour, do something really stupid. Hence why you've seen loads and loads of these stupid videos that I've done, like the dance ones and that. Apart from the really great fun and a great suggestion I had the other day, I always wanted to be Jessica Rabbit. At least they filled all my teeth in, so it looks really good then, doesn't it? You know what I mean? That is the way forward, though. If I want my teeth done, I'll just get AI to do it. As long as they stop changing like my sort of origins, that's a bit annoying. I don't know whether it's my photograph or something, just put it all out. But yeah, that's quite annoying. I almost sometimes want to colour myself in, or just give myself a bit of colour. I am really, I have got black in me. I'm not lying. I'm not just some stupid tan person. But it's quite embarrassing, really. It's quite annoying sometimes as well. Do I really look that pasty? I hope not. Well, I seriously, guys, I really just wanted to say hi and check in with you because, as I said, it does feel like ages since I done a live and said hello to everyone. And oh, they're so sweet. You're always so kind. You do come out with the nicest comments. And I am really, really grateful for you subscribing to me. I really do appreciate it because I gotta be honest, I've read some of your comments, Chris, and when I go through them, when I'm having my really bad days, they really cheer me up. It just means that actually someone is reading my captions out there and paying attention, and it's really, really sweet of you. So yeah, I do really appreciate it. And all the like, even like silly banter comments and that, I love it. It just takes my mind away from everything else that's going on at the moment. Because as I said, I am doing this by myself, and I'll tell you what, guys, it is really hard when you don't have people to bounce off of, or you just want to sort of, just double check that you're doing the right thing. And that's the sort of thing I do miss, is just having that sort of flow, just to check that I am going the right way. So this was a bit of a waffle. As I said, I was just checking if everyone's all right, and January's out the way. Let's forget about it. If you had a really crap January like me and don't want to repeat it ever again, because seriously, yeah, I gotta say, in my 30 odd years, that is definitely, like, I say 30 because obviously you can't really count it when you're like young, if that makes no sense. Out of all the jobs that I've had and businesses I've owned, that has got to be the hardest January. That was just disgustingly horrible, and I'd like to forget about it. I'm going to put it to the past, and I'm going to look forward. I've just picked up some cheese from White, which I'm going to be selling, and tomorrow that's what I'll be doing. I'll be updating my catalogue. I've got a couple of labels that I need to redo, especially for my puddings. Yeah, I've picked up White's, I think it's their creamy. Oh, it's really nice. It gives you like a bite, but if you're a mild cheese person, it's not too much of an overbite. Like, you just enjoy the flavour of the cheese. So I'm going to have that on sale. So guys, if you live within 25 miles, you're welcome to a delivery. Minimum spend is 15 quid. I will have my WhatsApp and everything so you can view my catalogue. And I will also be transferring my old catalogue, because it's got me the information for me jars and stuff, over to my new WhatsApp address. But obviously I need updated pictures with the new labels and new information on it. So that is what I will be doing tomorrow. I might pop in and out. It just depends how waylaid I get, what time I get up tomorrow. I've been getting up ridiculously early, and I hate it because it's before my alarm as well. That is so annoying. And I'm not talking like, I'm talking like 5 minutes or 15 minutes before my alarm's going off, and I'm like, what the hell? Seriously? I was at Shattered yesterday. I thought I went to bed. I fell asleep at 10 o'clock. No, it turns out to be about 7:30, 8 o'clock. What's that all about? Don't get all funny. I'm not in the mood for it. And you're already in my bad book, so don't even look like that. You're fine, Belle. It's him. So, sorry about that. Just telling the dog children off. Don't look at me like that. Anyway, right. I'm actually gonna shoot off. I've got a few more bits I want to write down, because if I don't write it down, I'm going to forget. Because I don't know if you guys are like me. I'm one of these people, I like to write things down so I can forget about it, because I've written it down. The problem is then I lose the bit of paper that I was writing it down on, a bit like a shopping list. So I'm going to write the stuff down that I need to do in my book. So nothing gets forgotten tomorrow. I'm going to actually chill out and relax and deal with everything tomorrow. And basically we're halfway through the week and it feels like a full one already. So I'm going to love you and leave you. I'd like to thank everyone for joining in tonight and saying hi. Again, I would really appreciate it. All I'm trying to do, guys, I don't want to be famous. I'm not interested in being at the top of everyone's feed. I'm here to share what I know. And if you don't like it, you can just go and jump on another channel, or, just click buy. It's not that hard. But if you really fancy, if I've convinced you that I look a bit interesting, even though I'm sat with my big fat jumper and my bonnet and my PJs, alright, doesn't look that great, but I assure you the rest of my page is really interesting. It just depends what you're interested in. I've got some really cool recipes. I've got some really cool places I share with you that I found that were really interesting. Also quite cheap as well, without breaking the bank. Especially got kids and you want some distractions. I've got a few of them up my sleeve as well. But that's for you to have a look. Excuse me, I am talking. There's just no need for it. That's better. Sorry about that. Right. So I'm going to get off, because these two, as you can hear, are getting a little bit cranky, because what are you doing? Get down now. Right. I'm going to go and sort these two out, because unfortunately they are like children and I'm not having it while I'm trying to do this. So, as they go, I shall hopefully see you tomorrow. Not literally like I am now. I'll be chucking at some posts and keeping you updated with what's up and about. And have a lovely evening, no matter what you're doing. If you're chilling now, what is it, 8:20? I'm open to chill by at least 9 o'clock and have everything done by then. And I don't want to think about it any more times. But don't forget, as I said, if you check my last post, I have just actually made my first lot of pickled eggs. And I've got to be honest, they are the best lot of pickled eggs that I've made. They'll be ready in 6 weeks. I really don't want to start selling them for about 8 weeks. But I'm aiming to have, obviously, them available for Christmas as well. So the longer they leave, they should be quite hot. Fingers crossed. Oh, and I've got loads more chutneys to sort out. I've also got Shepton Mallet chutney. It's based on Branston pickle, but it's actually got veg in it, and not all the other stuff. What's on the label is in the jar. Right, I'm gonna leave you because I am waffling now. I'm gonna go and make a hot chocolate. So I shall see you tomorrow at some point. Have a lovely evening. And as I said, guys, cheers. Thanks for all your follows. Thanks for subscribing. And cheers for your likes. I'll see you later. Bye.